So our learning goal is students will use place value to describe decimals and rewrite them as fractions. In order to do this, we need to understand place value. The most important thing about place value is the location of the decimal point. So the value of the place depends on how far it is away from the decimal point. If it's to the left, the place grows larger as it goes farther away from the decimal point. And if it's to the right, it grows smaller the farther it is from the decimal point. So let us say that I would like to describe the following decimal. For instance, 0.36. Now, I look at that number, and what I realize is that 3, the digit 3, is in the tenths place. So what that means is that digit 3 has the meaning of 3/10. The digit 6 is in the hundredths place. It has the meaning of 6/100ths. So I can put this all together and describe this decimal as 36/100ths. So this is 36/100ths. The word that comes at the end is the place of the last digit. So my last digit is in the hundredths place, so I say 36/100ths. In the same way, if I have another digit like, for instance, 2 and 487 thousandths. The 2 is in the ones place. The digit 4 is in the tenths place. The digit 8 is in the hundredths place. But it's not the last digit yet. I want to see the last digit. What place is the last digit in? Now maybe I don't know what this place is. I can use my decimal, my place value chart. So I go up here, I find my decimal point is here. The 4 is in the tenths. The 8 is in the hundredths. And I see the 7 is in the thousandths place. So that's what is going to name my decimal number. So 7 is in the thousandths place. Thousandths. It's a TH. There's always a TH sound on the end to indicate it's the portion. So I have 2 and 487 thousandths. So I'd say 2 and then whatever this number appears as, 487. So it's 487 what? I name it by the last place of the last digit, thousandths. Now, I'm able to describe my decimal number this way, but I also want to be able to write it as a fraction. All I do to write it as a fraction is I take this number on the top, I leave out that decimal point, and that's my new numerator. So 2487 divided by, and then I just take that last place. So the last place is the thousandths place, thousandths, and I write 1,000. Now I've made it into a fraction. I'm going to give one more example. So, let me tape this down so it's not flying all around. Boom. Okay. Let's say I have the number 18. And I'm going to put a decimal point right in front. Okay? So now I have a new decimal number, and this one is 1800s. So I'm going to write 1800s. How did I get that name? I see this is 18, and the 8 is in the hundredths place. So now I can write it as a fraction. I'm going to just write my numerator, 18, show it's in the hundredths place. But in this case, I also want to simplify. Now to simplify this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to break both of these numbers into their factors. So this would be 2 times 9 for 18, and 100 would be 2 times 50. And what I notice is that I have a giant 1 right here, 2 over 2, and that leaves me with a simplified fraction, which is 9 over 50. And I do want to simplify my fractions whenever it is possible.